Hello, and welcome back to the NDS. We are here at Kentucky for race 2. Take a quick look at qualifying. And here we go. This is going to be fun. Got me a case of the hiccups. Oh boy. Well, Mizzou's on pole for this lovely event. Can't wait to get this one rolled off for 67 laps here. As they come to the line to take the green flag to kick off the Hololive 400. Son of a bitch. Hololive 400 underway. Trouble. Tough start for the 08. That's going to hold up the bottom line as not that fast at all. Tough start, as that certainly breaks up a good chunk of the field back there. We'll have to keep an eye on the developing problems with the 08. Mizzou breaks free as the low line. Definitely coming into play early on here. Unless you're that far back, in that case, I'm sorry. Coming around. Another looking battle for second. Racer and Piper there. RS looking low to try to make up ground. Well, at the 18, new look who this. Vent Nation. Oh, crash in front. It's the 31 and the 1. As it comes back into traffic, takes out the 98. Big damage for everyone involved. Cars are scrambling to avoid. 68 got a piece of it as well. 48 of Joe Mama not looking so good either. Man, that if you're gonna line up. We were just talking about Vent Nation's new look is oh no. I can pretty much tell how this is gonna go. 31 wants to go sit that high side hole. Not fucking clear. Oh man. There he was mad at the one before. No, you ain't seen nothing yet. 31 loses. Big hit for those guys. God damn. 91 does a great job slowing down for it, but Jesus. Take a look. This from Joe Mama's perspective as coming into frame. The 31 just absolutely pissed the fuck off right now. $48, $98. And I see Joe Mama continuing to go there. Not sure. The 08 is still around, so we'll give you an update on that situation as we get them. The 98 is out of the race. Yundarizu's first appearance in series, first points paying race, ends as quickly as it started for that team. The 31 is out as well. 48, 68 coming back out. So is the 1. Huh. Strange. Also, seeing a different look up front. The 2 now leading. Might have been some pit stop trickery here with the 2, the 9, and the 52 looking to track position. And the 08 will be 1 lap down. We'll see if he's able to, get the damn thing up to speed. But regardless, here it goes for our first restart of the day. Let's get back to it And it looks like the 08 is doing just fine right now. So, tough break for him as well. Now it's just going to be a battle for the lead to see if anyone can get by the 2. Mizu looking to use the lower lines to get around these guys, as they're going to put the 08 up high. It's not good if you're the 9 of Logan. Just dangerous right there. Look at some of these guys definitely sneaking into higher position. The Puff having some good runs so far. The 78 back there, that's Darkest Presence. After D&Q at Daytona got a number swap with Vent. See him down there. And they're both doing just fine. 16 of CS Fast and 11's rise through the field is slow, but looks to make up more ground as the day goes on. As it looks like those top 2 are just real gone and real side by side. Battle for third between Logan and Racer about to kick off as soon as they could try to get around this lap car. As Jake seems to be holding his own and maintains the gap on Mizzou. Look at Eastlamp. He's in this top 10 position, but Wannabe gets by to get that spot from him. I'm not sure what run the 51 got, but whatever he's got, has got it good. The 8 of Tide, another one of our esteemed rookies trying to log some laps, get some experience, and see what he's got for the end here. As you have a third place car of Logan just planning something. It's difficult to race around these guys on such a action-packed mile and a half, but we'll figure something out. Racer looking half a lane lower. Matter of fact, he's going to try and get the clear there. Hyper coming in for this next spot here. The 11 in the picture now. Well, they're pretty racy in the back there, but keep your eyes here as the 52. Now they're 3 wide. Canadian Lux backs out of that. As Mizzou goes back at it, trying to get the run low. Jake and Mizzou playing side by side. And I think it might no, it doesn't. Not this time. Going down the range as they hit the 1. I think Jake's going to get the clear off. But this time, we saw 02 of Eastlamp in the top 10. He's kind of drifting back to the mid-teens now. They're still hella racy back there. Take a look. Guys like Tiger Man, Ace, Pacell, we saw them sometimes get 3 wide. They're doing mighty fine. Puffs fall from a spot like running as high as 11th. Now he's looking to probably fall outside the top 20 once they start putting some couple guys around him as well. Blasta, he's kind of had a rough out back here, but he's looking to try to pick up at least some spots on the bottom. Maybe fall in line, do something. I can't be sure what it is. And the once great Jerry now looking like he's kind of making a new home for himself at the back after the end of season 3. The fall of those who were once great is a true tragedy of it all. But then the new drivers will rise up, take their place. I guess the cycle always repeats itself. As the 9 running 4th right now, Duke and Hyper really wanting to put some fire on him. How about this? 3rd time's the charm for Mizzou. Yeah, he kind of runs his own, slides it a bit going through 1. I think maybe all the side-by-side bullshit will give Racer a spot to try to pass him as Duke goes for 4th. And Hyper's going to probably follow in turn. Wannabe sitting in 8th. Got the 52 to pass there, and also worry about KSS BSS from behind. These isolated groups here. I think everyone's kind of made about as much ground up as they can. Six, a Misty Viper. A fixture in the playoffs, and now that we're having more drivers in the playoffs this season, he'll definitely have his shot to advance a round, but not sure how far he'll get if he makes it. Everyone's kind of single filed off now. And the 08 he's up high, but not sure what he'll do with it though. Coming off the corner relatively wide. The 4 kind of sits in behind the 52. That's his battle. Really trying to play it smart around each other. The top dogs are all still like lined up relatively, but these guys more or less battling each other. The 4 getting the spot from the 51. Can he keep it? Well, he's going to keep it and launch. I think these guys are approaching a group in front of them. Back up front, and he moves. Looks like still 1, 2, 3, still 1, 2, 3. So nothing special here. Coming off a 2 though is see how it goes. Pretty big line behind the 3, so not sure what he's holding up, but decently large battle here. 66 of Obi-Wan Cannoli trying any sort of line he can, but it doesn't seem to be working. It's several cars just getting by him right there as he's kind of been in a fight. Pretty significant amount of time with Volley in the 38 that he spent time with, but looks like he's cleared him for now. He's just got to pass a lot of other cars that he's probably, on paper, he should be faster than these guys, but maybe the 66 just woke up on the wrong side of the bed and now he's back there. And now back up front, Mizzou and Jake now there. But now they got Duke and Racer, so 4 is a party. Mizzou got to try to keep the pressure up on the 2 if they want any sort of chance of getting at him. No siree. Hyperdrive kind of isolated 5th place right now, and then a KSS up to 6th. Big group here. This groupie gonna battle it out pretty hard. Not sure. They're gonna have to make at least one round of green flag pit stops. Probably coming up sooner rather than later. Mizzou, he has a look now. I think this could be it. The 2 up high loses his lead to the 36 there. Now the others have to figure out a way to get close to Mizzou. It looks like they're kind of distancing themselves apart from each other. As they look so slow through the corners. They just look a lot slower this time by compared to... Oh, now caution. Oh, now it's a yellow. Caution is out for the 45 of Bissell. What happened here? Yeah, just coming into one, he just starts losing lots of power really quickly. You see him getting down the track on the back straights, trying everything he can to just not lose it here, but just stopped on the racetrack. Now, those of you may remember that there were several instances where a car wasn't stopped on the racetrack. There are several instances for cars being stopped on the racetrack at Talladega. And oh, what the fuck happened here, hombre? Oh, this is just unfortunate. The 51 of Wannabe, as he was lining up for his caution, the 51 just gives up. So, So the 51 of Wannabe Tarantino had a bad day at Talladega. He looked like he was doing fine there, but he's gone. So bad day goes worse for a couple of these guys. As Mizzou gets off pit road first. Then it's going to be Duke. Actually, who's second place car off pit road? It'll be Duke KSS. Hyper Racer. The 08 still a lap down. The 45 of Bissell is currently 2 laps down. He'll come back out on track and run with these guys. Now, I don't think there's going to be a run to the end. I think that they might have to save some fuel to make it to the end or pit one more time. We're about halfway done. And yeah, we'll get out the sponsor segment soon enough. Unfortunately, our sponsor tie-in is out of the race, 98 car. Rest in peace. But we'll have to see how this restart pans out beforehand. A lot of notable guys kind of in the back there for this restart. Tigerman and Toad Warrior and Joe Mama still in the lead lap. They're all kind of just sitting back there. See how much ground they can make up here. All right. Green flag back underway. The race is resumed as some drivers really loving to get that high side jump. I don't blame them because you need to get around these lap cars quickly, like to get this lead back. Mizzou just kind of pulling this one away so far. Racing. Got these lap cars here. How are they going to fare? Not sure. 88 of Ladion still running top 10. He's in that sleeper pick. Keep your eyes on him this season. He might do wonders. 2 of Jake. He was like the top man coming on the pit road before the caution came out. Now he's got to figure out some passing he's got to do here. He's currently in battle here with the 21 and the 4. Got to keep your eyes on the 4 as well. Now it seems like their hopes to get to Mizzou is kind of on the backs of Bissell. Not sure how good his car is after going a second lap down. But he at least seems to be doing better than the 08, which is something. And they're really going to try and force that 3 wide. Slide it through 1, see how it sticks. See the back of the field starting to thin out a bit. As they're really close. Matt Nation just inserting himself in this battle. He's got to make up ground now. So that's how he fucking feels like he's got to do it. Oh man, even outside the top 10, you got guys like Logan, who has been top 10 for a while. Tide and Zent's trying to make up ground. And even some sleeper picks like Born Ready, Eastlap, and even the 66 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. We saw him a lot further back. Now he's in this mix. Holy shit. Zent grabs the wall. He's going to drag that back. That was unfortunate for the 26. The 6 kind of putting that 66 up on this highest lane so the 6 can get the position. Take a look at that. Duke's back out second, but the 36 is real gone. All right. I think now would be a good time to have a word about our sponsor segment, Hololive. They're basically a VTubing agency that hosts many talented individuals, all of them with YouTube channels, and they stream for you. Yes, you. You're watching this video on YouTube. You can look them up right now if you want to, but finish this race first. The 3 main divisions of Hololive consist of Japanese division, which is where the majority of them are at. The Indonesian division, with the 98 of Yundarizu actually being a part of that division. And I have a newcomer, Zeta, who seems like she'll be really good and fit right in. And the English division, the one that you'll probably be watching first, given that, English is best language. Also, with the recent news regarding the English division, they'll need your attention in these trying times, so go support them, please. Alright, back to this fucking race. This shit show of a race. Duke is putting in a Herculean effort to try to close that gap to a 36, but I don't think it'll take. Mizzou just really strong here on the outset, as they also have some cars battling for positions inside the top 10. Vent getting that 7th from Ladion. Racer putting one up on fucking the high side. I'm not sure what lane works depending on what stupid decision your car makes. Ladion getting a little bit touchy with Vent there off the high. They've got to work together if they want to push each other, but I'm sure nobody's cooperating with each other now. The 4 car almost sailed it right in there, but backed out. Thought better of it. Now, there's nothing between Duke and Mizzou except 1 over a second of pain. Everyone looks, try to think they're gonna make a move, but nobody actually, goes to make that move. Racer and Heifer battling for third. Just old casually here. Jake having a good run here. Doesn't want to fuck it up. Wants to keep the good times rolling on that 2 team. And Born Ready just on the outside of a top 10 looking for one. As holy rookie battle, all 4 of them still on track. All fighting with each other right here, right now. From 13th on back to 16th. And the 52. Wanting to just get some good points runs and fortify himself early on. It's a big, like, it looks like a fucking DRS train behind the 08. Jesus Christ. As they're really close in there. It looks like the 07 didn't want to touch anyone there. Oh, God. Not really much to say here. It's just constantly back and forth here. CS wants to cross it up on Ladion. Go low this time. It's very close that they almost make contact. Holy shit. I thought I saw Misty Viper trying to make moves here. He's trying to get inside the top 20. He's got a bit of damage, but he's fine. Otherwise, racing with these two. The Puff and the 91 of Noski battling each other. 91 sails it a little slow. Misty Viper does not give a damn, though. He is making contact with every single car on the field, and he is going to like it. Event Nation coming out of nowhere, just passing all these cars one by one. As Duke is trying to slowly close that gap on Mizzou. Down to 0.8. Still a lot of ground left to make up. Hyperdrive set sail for third, as the 4th place car is yet to break out from this next group here. So much separation up front. Jake. Yeah, Jake and Racer. Looks like they just want to clear the 08, but the 08 is not giving himself up to these guys. He's going to go really high this time. Try to get as many cleared through 1 and 2 as possible. CS, bottom of 3. As they all go super high. Oh, Ladion gets walled by the 16. Several cars come down to pit road in that moment. Caution is out. Huge pile up. Nobody's braking. Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking graveyard off of turn 4. Several cars just... Oh, I see what happened. Tiger Man just led the fucking squadron into death. Jerry with a nice wreck avoidance. Oh, and they just keep fucking coming along. That's an NR moment right there. That's a fucking NR 2003 moment. So fucking much. Like, this all started when the 16 of CS Fast in 11 walled Ladion. as several drivers were eyeing pit road. That's probably why everyone was running up high. And then Tiger Man just leads the fucking squadron into death. Jerry gets by, but no one else survives. Oh my god, they just keep fucking coming. Kyle D, Arn, Toad, everyone is dead. Huge crash. Huge amounts of DNF'd cars. This fucks everything up. Did Racer time his move down pit road perfectly, or did he fuck it up? The answer is these guys who actually pitted fucked it up. Their strategy now. Now several drivers trapped on the one lap down moment. Now Mizzou, Duke, Hyper, Fent, KSS, Born Ready, Landon, Logan, CS, Tide, Jerry. The joke's on them because Joe Mama is able to get a half decent finish here after huge chunks of dead. Like who all? Well, Kyle D, King, Laundry Sauce, Darkest Presence, Toad, to fucking Tiger Man, Zentz, Ladion, Arn. The three of Blast is out. Fred Jones is out. Volley's out. So many drivers just absolutely just decimated their fucking cars. Within the 10 to go, so everyone's lining up single file. Now, there's just 13 cars on the lead lap. We live for shit like this. Alright, so it's going to be Mizzou, Duke, Hyper, Jake, Vent, KSS, Born, Landon, Logan, CS, Tide, Jerry, and Joe Mama all on the lead lap. I think any one of them can win it, except maybe not Joe Mama, but, you know. Because, you know, honestly, Joe Mama kind of sucks. Burn. Alright. So, limited laps left. The sun has set, and insanity is on the table. Green flag back in the air. Here they go. Like, yeah, that's going to be a world of hurt. Mizzou trying that low lane. They get around Misty Viper and Notsky just fine, but the others are going to be putting on one hell of a show. Mizzou might not have a free win. And you know what? That's fucking okay by me. You got to earn your shit. They're trying to follow low. They don't want to break the routine so far. But I think the 36 so far has a small advantage. As Hyper tries out different lines, Duke is going to file in up high as well. As it looks like Hyper wants to get around the low side of Duke. Try to get himself close to the 21 as he can. But if Duke can make the high side work, he'll take the lead no time at all. Limited laps to go. Cars coming in, cars flying out. They just need the push from those guys to get to him back there. 36 and Mizzou actually kind of, you know, branching it off. He's got the car to win. Can he put it all home? Bring it home. Bring that 36 home. Look at these guys making moves. Fucking Tide and CS Fast in 11. Balling in the winds. Vent. Not Vent, Mizzou. Kind of a bit of a jam at the 91 so far. The 7 of F4 Ace as well. Oh, wants to try to get underneath, put side by side, so take away lines that these guys can use. The 16 of CS Fastlane 11 is coming on strong in the late showing of this race. He's got the 8 with him. CS out of nowhere comes around to take the lead. 4 to go. And holy shit. Tide moves into second. The 8, the rookie. Are you going to see him get this W here? The 91's the buffer between the leader and the rest. Team Duke, he's been up there so long, and he's watching it all slip away. 3 to go. That 11, give him props for trying, but it just wasn't his day. The 8 gets such a run off the high side. God damn, what a work of art. And Joe Mama still P13. Holy shit. Everyone's more than happy to make it to the end here. No panic. 2 to go. All smiles from the 16's pit box. Well, watch out. The 8 trying to put one on the low side. But he's just does not have the speed off on exit. Oh, almost a wreck back there. Oh, it is a wreck. The 9 of Logan spins. And that will be the caution. We will end this race under yellow. But we'll have to see what exactly transpired between these guys. So coming off the corner, you got, I think Jerry. Oh no, Logan gets into Bourne, who Landon flies into the wall, bodies Bourne back into Logan, and then Bourne straightens himself out off of Logan, and Logan spins. I mean, the worst Logan's going to finish is behind, what, the 48 of Joe Mama gets the position, but that's about it. And that's all she wrote for this race. Checkered flag. CS Fastlane 11 gets the win. As everyone is coming in, those cars that got technically back on the lead lap are back on the lead lap. And that is a wrap. 16 back in victory lane. New driver, who dis? It's CS Fastlane 11, baby. With a late resurgence for the win. Not sure if Walling Gladion was part of the plan, but look at all the list of dead. I mean, what? How many cars were out of the race before that? Like, what? The 3 cars of Wannabe, RS, and Rizzu out early, and then you just take out a dozen cars in one move, but what if it gets you to the front? Take that trophy and celebrate like there's no tomorrow, baby. All right, that's all for the festivities at Kentucky. And we will see you next time. Take care.